Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our today news is final stages of new deal. Fabrizio Romano drops morning contract news that directly impacts Liverpool. There's an increasingly real possibility that Liverpool's 20th Premier League title, should they manage to seal the deal before the end of May, could be the last for some of the Reds' greatest talents. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, and Mo Salah have yet to sign fresh terms extending their current deals beyond the summer of 2025. It very much remains to be seen whether that situation will change significantly as we head into March. Prior reporting suggests the club's vice-captain has yet to commit to one particular pathway amid heavy interest from Spanish giants Real Madrid. As for Van Dijk and Salah, negotiations are likewise ongoing without any hint of a major breakthrough, though it seems both parties are committed to extending their Anfield stay, for any hoping that Los Blancos' interest in Trent Alexander-Arnold may have softened with time. We hate to disappoint you bitterly. Fabrizio Romano reported on X, formerly Twitter, on Tuesday morning that the number 66 remains a top priority for Carlo Ancelotti's men this summer. There was no room to consider a potential move for versatile midfielder Joshua Kimmich, who has extensive experience playing right-back. Liverpool could be forced into heavy spending this summer. In some ways, we're fortunate to be able to count on the talents of Connor Bradley, 21, should Alexander-Arnold look to call the Bernabeu his new home at the end of the season. The Northern Irishman, it goes without saying, has much in the way of development ahead of him to reach the dizzying heights of our generational fullback. Not to mention, will still be required to make some signing at right back to shore up the position if not secure a more highly prized talent. Make no mistake, the bulk of our spending will no doubt go on securing quality replacements for Mo Salah and Virgil van Dijk should either or both depart in the summer. Such an eventuality just doesn't bear worth thinking about. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Liverpool FC transfer news. Our second news is Liverpool are preparing mega money Carlos Baleba offer. Liverpool are prepared to make a mega money offer to sign Brighton midfielder Carlos Baleba in the summer transfer window. That is according to former Man United and Blackburn chief scout Mick Brown, who remains very well connected within the game, as he exclusively told Football Insider that the 21-year-old has emerged as their top target to strengthen in midfield. Brighton are expected to demand a huge fee to let their star man leave, but that is not thought to have deterred the Reds' interest as they line up a summer move. Liverpool have been keen to strengthen in midfield since Arne Slot arrived at the club, but have so far been unable to find a player who fits their ideal profile. Now, Baleba has been identified as the standout option for the position thanks to his performances under Fabian Hürzeler so far this season. Brighton have previously held out for huge fees for the likes of Moises Caicedo, Marc Cucurella and Ben White, and plan to do so again with the sale of Baleba. Brown warned that large transfer fees often carry added danger, but backed Liverpool's transfer team to make the right move after multiple scouting missions. The Brighton midfielder's ability to carry the ball forward, as well as his range of passing and physical attributes, have pushed him to the top of Liverpool's list of targets. Brown, who has a wealth of experience in top-level player recruitment after over a decade at Man United during their most successful period, insisted Baleba would be a good fit for Slot's side if they can pull off a move when the window opens. I like him as a player, he's very talented, he told Football Insider. He's got a bit of something about him as well, and I think there's more to come from him. I think he'd be a good fit for Liverpool because he's not afraid to get on the ball and move with it, or to find those passes out wide we see them play so often to find the likes of Salah. It's not very often Liverpool are in the buying market for a big money player. Their recruitment has been strong in the past with the likes of Mac Allister and Szoboszlai coming in. So I think they'll be doing their due diligence on Baleba to make sure he's the right man. We know Brighton will hold out for mega money for him if they're going to let him go, like they have done before with players like Caicedo. But if Liverpool feel he is the right man, and I think they do, they'll be prepared to make it happen. He's a player I like and I think would be a good fit there, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that happen. Liverpool have struggled in the transfer market since the arrival of Slot, with last summer's window seeing them fail to strengthen in key areas. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Liverpool FC transfer news. Out third news is Rusty. Jamie Carragher says one Liverpool player has looked off in first half v Wolves. Liverpool can count themselves at least a little fortunate to have gone into the half-time break with all 11 players on the pitch. Ibrahima Konate was handed a lifeline by referee Simon Hooper after clattering Mateus Cunha on the edge of the box. Either way, the Reds' 2-0 lead going into the break was more than deserved, with the hosts capitalizing on a rather hapless Wolves backline in the opening half of action. A win at Anfield would see Liverpool restore their 7-point lead over second-placed Arsenal in the Premier League. Jamie Carragher noticed that Trent Alexander-Arnold had a bit of a shaky start to the opening half of action at L4. In the first 20 minutes, Trent Alexander-Arnold's passing has been a little rusty. It's to be expected, he has been out for a little bit, the former Red spoke on Sky Sports coverage. Our number 66 does seem to have worked himself back into the tie, however, with SofaScore having handed him a 7 out of 10 score for his efforts. The Real Madrid-linked fullback registered 43 touches, a 79% pass success rate, 28-35, and won 2 of 3 ground duels in the first 45 minutes. 2 interception. Dribbled past once. Possession lost 9 times. 3/6 crosses completed. 2 shots off target. Is Trent Alexander-Arnold currently more likely to stay at Liverpool? Latest reports coming out about Alexander-Arnold's Liverpool future would suggest that a switch to La Liga this summer is not necessarily guaranteed. The right-back is understood to still be attached to the club and has yet to make a definitive decision over where his future lies. It remains to be seen, of course, whether the hold-up is mainly being influenced by Trent or the club's potential inability to meet his demands, financial or otherwise. What a shame it would be to see him tilt towards Real Madrid before he's had the opportunity to become the next permanent skipper. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Liverpool FC transfer news. Out last news is Arsenal-Liverpool taking concrete steps to sign Ademola Lookman. According to Sky Sports CH, Liverpool are taking concrete steps ahead of Arsenal to sign Atlanta forward Ademola Lookman this summer. The Merseyside Giants have been fantastic under manager Arne Slot this campaign, and they are already 11 points ahead of second-placed Arsenal in the Premier League, having played a game more. The Reds have performed above expectations without significant spending last summer, but Slot will most certainly demand funds to bolster the first-team squad during the next transfer window. Sky Sports CH claim that the Reds are leading Arsenal in the pursuit of Lookman, who is poised to leave Atlanta this summer. The Gunners have taken information regarding the forward, but Liverpool have undertaken concrete steps and see him as a potential replacement for Mohamed Salah at the end of the season. Top attacker. Lookman has been in sensational form for Atlanta since his move from RB Leipzig. He has stepped up every season and played a big part in their Europa League success against Bayer Leverkusen last term with a sublime hat-trick in the final. The 27-year-old has continued to excel for the Bergamo outfit this season. He has accumulated 17 goals and 7 assists in all competitions, and has also impressed with his work rate, high pressing and defensive contributions. Lookman has primarily played as a second striker for the Italian heavyweights, but he can also operate from the left or right wing. The Reds could pursue his signature even if Salah extends his contract beyond June 30th. The Nigeria ace has a transfermarkt value of £46 million, but he could be prized away for less, considering his contract expires in June 2026. Atlanta won't be in a strong position to negotiate unless there is a bidding battle. With the inconsistent form of Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez and Diogo Jota under Slot, Lookman has the opportunity to establish himself as a first-team starter on the left wing or up front, suppose Sulla continues on the right flank. Arsenal are also admirers of Lookman, but the Reds should be optimistic of signing him as the Gunners have not made any formal contact with the player's agents. Liverpool seem to be working on a deal behind the scenes. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.